So when I first got a 360, I kind of tried to make a choice about what adventure RPG
The roads are safer than the brush, but still
big
we'd
game
best
that
stay
I
wary.
would buy. And I remember looking at all of them. There was this game, and there was, of course, the game that everyone hypes over. There's this, there's like Dark Souls, and there's also Skyrim, yeah, Elder Scrolls and Skyrim. And for some reason, I was more drawn to this game. I don't know, maybe it's because it's made by Capcom, and I'm more familiar with Capcom than I am with the other companies, so I decided to go with this. Explore this catacomb.
This should get us to that treasure chest.
It's about as close as playing Dungeons and Dragons that I can get.
This must be the work of the darkest magic. Into the bones!
We have found. Leave it to me.
This is a pawn guild, so basically,
You can summon pawns as necessity demands here at the Pawn Guild.
just as the game it says, I create a pawn and someone else wants to use my pawn while I'm resting. My pawn can go out on an adventure with another player, so I can hire other pawns through this Riftstone, is what it's called. So basically it's like a way of being able to pick characters. Some are computer generated and others are made by other players. Just like in any good RPG adventure game, got to have a good solid balanced party. So right now I've got my main character, which is a fighter. I have another good backup fighter there, Heartsong. And my main pawn right there is Hiryu. He's a Strider. He's actually called a Strider. You know, this game's made by Capcom, so he's like a ranger. His ranged weapon is you basically, the pawns are basically like hirelings, and you can hire them at any time to join your party. So it's kind of the way this game works. It's not a MMO online, massively online RPG, but really it kind of feels that way because of the pawn system, and you can collect different allies throughout the game in almost any time, anywhere. So you just pick the ones that suit your party. Anyway, I've adventured through here before, so I've already raided the chest. This game came out in 2012, but the graphics and the atmosphere still pretty amazing.
An imposing structure afore it fell, I'm sure.
So the game's really grand in scope, and what I like, it's like you get on a vista and just look at really far into the background. I know there are other games that may be more amazing nowadays, but I thought this game came out pretty good.
Seems all roads lead to Grand Soren.
Gives you a sense of being on an adventure. Open world.
Careful! A goblin! Grand Soren stands beyond this way castle.
combat.
Had quite enough battle.
Did it!
So of course on the roads there's going to be a lot of dangers. You're going to fight bandits, goblins.
Chasm! A goblin!
I'll take that. Perhaps we could avoid further battle?
So after you've kind of been out adventuring, you want to go to the inn.
It is dreadfully easy to while away hours just shopping.
What will it be today? Understood.
I brought this back for you.
So my pawn has been out on an adventure while we were sleeping, and he brought back some mangy treasure. It's not really worth that much, but it's cool that, you know, he's still being used. It's useful to somebody out there playing the game, so that's cool.
What's that?
The thing I like about this game, it feels like an MMO, but you're playing by
This
yourself.
looks interesting.
So it's kind of like its own self-contained world, you know? You can go on quests, or you could just kind of follow the main storyline. So we got a new quest, we'll go on it, see what it's all about. Which I hate these, because these are basically escort quests where you gotta escort somebody to a dangerous area without getting them killed. I'm not gonna take that. Those are a pain in the butt. But it's a lot safer to travel during the daytime than at night.
Watch for a goblin ambush ahead, Arisen. Master!
He fell asleep.
I shall restore your health. Hold on.
It's critical you have a mage, a healer. I don't know how many times I've fallen prey to harpies in this game. Actually had a harpy, because they grab you by their claws, they grab you. They took one of my pawns and threw him off the cliff. Never seen again.
Keep an eye turned to the shadows.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
This looks interesting. Statue and fly!
I'm right there from that one.
What's that?
I really must thank you, sir.
Every beast has its weakness. Observe closely and learn to exploit it.
So that's pretty cool. Is like your pawns, they learn after you go into battles. Once they
The path
fight
is treacherous, Master.
certain enemies,
Watch your head.
they'll learn how to fight them. So they'll like employ their own tactics to fight enemies that they know about. So it's pretty cool. Lots of little things like that really make this game really outstanding as a adventure role-playing game. action-oriented. So if you're interested in a game like this, I think Dragon's Dogma is pretty good.